My hands tremble as I hold this memory. 70 years, 70 long years to understand something so simple, yet so profound. The weight of time presses against my chest, making each breath a conscious effort. My skin is a map of wrinkles, each line a story of moments lost, chances missed, silences that echoed through decades. I remember myself at 20, young, arrogant, believing time was an endless ocean, and I a mighty ship with infinite horizons. How foolish we are when youth fills our veins with false immortality. I chased success like it was a wild animal I could capture and cage. Work consumed me. Ambition was my only companion. My wife, Martha, she waited, always waiting, her eyes growing sadder. With each passing year, with each missed dinner, each forgotten anniversary. Success came, but at what cost? Promotions, meetings, endless travel. I built an empire of paper and promises, constructing walls around my heart so high that even I could not climb them. My children grew up knowing me through photographs and occasional phone calls. Brief, distant, professional. I mistook providing for loving. I thought money could replace presence. The day Martha left was not dramatic. She simply packed her bags with a quiet dignity that broke something inside me. No screaming, no tears. Just a gentle closing of our bedroom door. That sound, that soft click of the door handle, it was louder than any words could ever be. She understood long before I did that life is not about accumulating, but about connecting. Decades passed. My empire grew. My family scattered. Grandchildren I barely knew. Birthdays I missed. Christmases reduced to impersonal checks mailed with my signature. Cold, efficient, meaningless. And now at 90, I understand the cruel irony. All I sacrificed for success was precisely what success was supposed to give me. Time with those I loved, moments of genuine connection, the warmth of a shared laugh, the comfort of belonging. If you're listening and you're young, hear an old man's whisper. Stop. Just stop. Look around you. Those people, those moments, they are not waiting for you. They're slipping away while you chase shadows. Will you listen to an old man who learned this too late? Stay. Be present. Love fiercely. Time is not a renewable resource. My hands are tired now. My breath is shallow. But my heart is finally awake. Stay close. Listen. Because I have walked this path. And I am telling you, nothing matters more than the people who sit across from you at the dinner table. If my story touches something inside you, stay connected. Share this, because we're all walking this path together, and sometimes we need someone who has gone before to light the way. The years blur together like watercolors left in the rain. Each memory bleeds into another, soft edges, muted tones. I remember my father's hands, rough, calloused, always working, never touching, never holding. And I became him without even knowing. My first real job was at the bank, gray walls, endless columns of numbers, each figure a tiny prison where dreams go to die quietly. I thought success was about climbing, always climbing. But climbing what? A mountain of paper? A landscape of empty achievements? The higher I went, the smaller everything beneath me became. Martha tried to reach me. So many times, her soft voice would break through my concentration, and I would look up, irritated. Not now, I would say. Always not now. As if life was something that could be scheduled, managed, controlled. As if love waited for convenient moments. I remember one summer evening, our youngest, Michael, wanted to show me something he had built, a wooden boat. His hands were trembling with excitement, covered in sawdust and hope. I was preparing a presentation, important, crucial, or so I thought. Later, I mumbled. Michael's face, the way his smile just dissolved, like mist, like hope. That moment, that single moment, has haunted me more than any failure, more than any professional setback. The day I chose a spreadsheet over my son's eyes. The day I traded a moment of pure connection for something so fleeting, so meaningless. Success is a cruel mistress. She promises everything and delivers nothing. I collected awards, plaques, recognition. But recognition from strangers is a cold comfort. When your own children look at you like a stranger. My body is weak now. Each movement requires effort. But my memories, they are sharp, cutting, unforgiving. Remind me that time does not heal. Time reveals. And what it has revealed to me is the enormous waste of a life lived without presence. Breathe. Just breathe. The weight of regret is heavy. Illness changes everything. When the doctors first spoke about the cancer, I didn't hear medical terms. I heard a clock, ticking, counting down. Suddenly, all those years of strategic planning meant nothing. What strategy works against your own mortality? Martha came back, not dramatically, not with grand declarations. She simply sat beside my hospital bed, her hand near mine, not touching, just present. After all those years of my absence, she understood presence better than I ever did. Her silence was a language of forgiveness I did not deserve. My children came. Michael, Sarah, Elizabeth. They looked at me with a mixture of pain and something else. Curiosity, perhaps, as if they were meeting a stranger who happened to share their DNA. And in many ways, that's exactly what I was. A stranger. A man who had built walls so high he couldn't see his own family. I remember Michael's hands, strong now, capable, different from the boy with the wooden boat. He spoke about his own children, my grandchildren, names I had barely known, faces I had never truly seen. He spoke softly, carefully, as if handling something fragile. Me, our relationship. Hospitals have a way of stripping away pretense. Here, with machines beeping, with fluorescent lights exposing every wrinkle, every vulnerability, I understood the profound simplicity of love. It's not grand gestures. It's not expensive gifts. It's showing up, being present, listening. Sarah brought photographs, old ones, dusty, forgotten. Moments I'd missed. Birthdays, school plays, first communions. My absence was a physical weight in those images, a ghost, a shadow where a father should have been. Elizabeth, the youngest, she didn't speak much, but her eyes held a storm of emotions. Anger, sadness, a deep, profound disappointment that cut deeper than any medical diagnosis. If I could go back, if time were a river, I could navigate again. I would choose differently. I would sit. I would listen. I would hold. I would be present. Those who love you don't want your success. They want you, just you, broken, imperfect, real. Stay close. Because life is not about the miles you've traveled, but the moments you've truly lived. Death is not a moment. It's a process of understanding, of surrendering, of finally seeing clearly what matters most. My body is a map of endings, each breath a negotiation between what was and what could have been. In these final days, Martha sits quietly, her hands once soft and young, now mapped with veins like delicate rivers of memory. She reads to me sometimes, not books, just moments. Fragments of our life together. Things I missed, things I forgot, things that truly mattered. I think about love, real love. Not the love I thought was about providing, but the love that's about being fully present, about seeing the person in front of you, not as an interruption, not as a distraction, but as the entire universe. My grandchildren will remember me as a whisper, a faint photograph, a story told by their parents about a man who learned too late. But maybe that's enough. Maybe my greatest lesson is not what I achieved, but what I finally understood in these last moments. Time is not money. Time is life. Each second is a universe of possibility. Each moment a chance to connect, to touch, to truly see another human being. I spent decades building walls, and now I understand walls are nothing but fear dressed in concrete and ambition. The room is quiet. The light changes, soft, gentle, like mercy approaching. Martha's hand is close to mine, not holding, just near, a breath between us, a lifetime of unsaid things hovering like a delicate mist. If you're listening, if you're young, stop, look around you. The people you love are not guaranteed. Moments slip through your fingers like water. Catch them, hold them. Be fully, completely present. Your life is not a destination, it's a conversation. A continuous, beautiful, messy conversation with those you love. If something in my story touches you, stay connected. Share this. Because we're walking this path together, and sometimes we need someone who has gone before to illuminate the way. Stay close. Listen, because time is the most precious currency we'll ever have. And me, I'm ready now to let go, to understand, to be free.